let the journey begin. After 2 hours of flight journey, we are here in Bhubaneswar. It's very humid. This is what the surprise is all about. We are hiring 2 bikes. One is Intruder and one is Avenger. We are going to be here for 4 days.
What? 2 months.
So it's day 2 for us in Bhubaneswar, and we have reached Ram Mandir. Temple is of Lord Sri Ram, Lakshman and Sita. So we are going to the second place now, which is Lingaraj Dam. So intro for the day's ride. Actually, we had to stop because it was raining, and we are going towards to Lingaraj Dam. So it's been continuously raining. Let's see how things turn out. So we have reached the Lingaraj Dam. It's the reserve forest. It belongs to Chandaka forest range in Bhubaneswar, and it's around 22 kilometers from. We have to pay the entry fees, and I'll show you how much is the entry fees also. We are supposed to enter through this gate, and we have been provided with this entry pass. Timing which we are supposed to enter and exit is also mentioned over here. And to pay 40 rupees per person and enter this place. 50 rupees per camera. Be good if they would have allowed bikes or cars if they had any safari kind of thing. We could have spotted some wild animals. People who just went now, they guided us not to visit. It's waste of time. So Lingaraj Dam is only the place which you can visit over.
6.5 hours later.
Lingaraj Dam, right? So we are at Lingaraj Temple. The temple is of 11th century, and it is one of the Kalinga's architecture structure. So this is one of the oldest temple and the largest temple in Bhubaneswar. Cameras are not allowed inside, so I'm shooting this outside the temple. this is the main temple, and the center tower of this temple is of 180 feet. लोग जा रहे थे तो they were pulling us and पूजा करा लो, ये करा लो, वो करा लो, सब कुछ. So when we were not interested, so they were pulling us and पूजा करा लो करके सब कुछ. So meanwhile, this is all happening at the background, which is not supposed to happen in the temple premises. But to be frank with you guys, the architecture inside and the temples are really worth of watching it, but it's been not maintained, and it's kind of proper business. This is one of the must visit temple in Bhubaneswar. We have reached Mahanadi viewpoint, and we have Odisha State Maritime Museum over here, and we'll be just checking out this and then heading out to see the Mahanadi viewpoint. Built for the worship purpose, but what happened is the king had ordered for the architecture to be only of 1200, but there were 1201 people. So what happened is the architecture's son fell from the top and sacrificed his life so that the king would be satisfied, and after that they got to know there was a suicide attempt over this temple, so they stopped worshipping over here, and that's the reason there is no idol, there is no god. So this is one of the 7 wonders in India. So 7 wonders of India. So it holds the first place for its historical architecture reason. You guys see over there, there are a few elephants and lions, right? So these are the sculpture which has been fallen down after some high storms and winds. So Konark Temple has this KAMASUTRA carvings just because after Kalinga war, right? So many the population was reduced and people used to visit temples. So that is the reason that they encarved all this KAMASUTRA carvings on this, so that people get educated. Most of the carvings has KAMASUTRA carvings on it. So you can see this. So this is carvings to educate people, nothing apart from this. So this is how India's population has been increased. Konark Sun Temple's wheel, one of the wheel. This is one of the wheel, and the same wheel has been taken onto our 10 rupees Indian note. So,